progress as the evening moves on. Two or three things I would like to share with you. I am now in a particular job, but even before being in this particular job, I was and I am still a Martinian like you.
Yay! Let's pray.
It may not be that big. But for whatever it's worth, being a Martinian is something very, very special. This, I am sure, the lovely ladies who have accompanied you this evening will also understand, and if they don't understand, it is forced into them to understand. May I share a thought with the ladies who have chosen our Martinia boys as partners?
I don't know.
You are married to boys who come from a wonderful, wonderful ethos. They are trained to be good friends, good fathers. They are trained to be good professionals, good people. They have also done the finest thing, which is to choose the best ladies available. I do understand that when three Martinians get together, wives who may not be from La Martini or may not be from Lucknow are tearing out their heads or smashing plates in the dining room because they've heard these lies being told over and over again. But I will tell you one thing, that no Martinian here will ever, in front of a lady, ever say that his friend is telling a lie. He will add to it and say, yes. Instead of saying, okay, it is this big, he will say it was that big. They make their good husband material. They're very good husband material. And if you've got one who isn't up to the mark, there must be something wrong with you. They are good husband material because these men know how to choose the best ladies. They have also had a lot of practice, having been turned down repeatedly by those whom they now choose to call their sisters from another side. But I wish all of you the very best, and husbands and wives, okay? It's so lovely that you come back to school, you come back knowing that this is home, and you come back to the only place where the friendships which you make are completely without agenda. Right? We see this. The moment you leave school, look, we make friends right through our lives. But it is a reflection on us as human beings that as we go on in life and make friends, there is unfortunately always an agenda. School is the only place, and a school like ours, where the anonymity of a khaki uniform is the only place where the friendships which were made and established and maintained and kept are because there was absolutely no agenda involved. Many of you probably are missing friends today. I wish so-and-so had been able to come. I wish so-and-so had been able to come. If so-and-so had been here, the group would have been complete. And what is the reason for this? Again, there was no agenda in the friendships which you had. La Martiniere has taught all of us, you and I, to only become more of what we are. This works both positively and negatively. The one who was generous now is super generous. The one who was friendly is now super friendly. The one who, excuse me, was a shit remains a shit. We don't change too much. We don't change too much, okay? And this is reflected in everything that we see around us, okay? To come back to a slightly more formal thing, the school always welcomes its old boys because it must be a seamless tradition. Many have probably come back after, 20 years or 25 years. This is not good. Because if you're in Lucknow, if you're in town for more than a day, after having visited family and home, it is necessary for you to come back to school, even if it is closed. Come and relive in memory the place where you were the happiest, the place where just you mattered, okay, and not who you were or what your background was or anything of the sort, okay? And so I would encourage you to do this. The gates are metaphorically always open. Sometimes they may be physically closed because of reasons of security, but please understand, you're always welcome home. Why? Because we need you.
It's the temple of education.
What do I, as, because of the job I'm in, request for you to do? I request you to look after my boys when they come to you, because it is very necessary. Children who are moving out of school need that little extra leg up. That's where the networking starts and where the networking must continue. So, if you know that there is an opportunity, if you know that there is a Martinian who is approaching you, because he is a Martinian, I know you already do this, but do it now a little consciously, because you have been back after 20 years and you know how important it is, how significant it is for you to do this for the school and for the children who are presently over here. Now, enough of preaching. Where's my money?
Where's the money, honey?
Because I heard that there was a big check, and I believe there is a very big representation of that check as well, and I want it now.
Show me the money, honey.